Hi, my name is Roshan C. Evans. I was born in Hollywood, California, raised in Flint, Michigan. I live here in Houston, Texas. I am a registered sex offender. I was put on a list at the age of 17 behind a female that's 1 year and 4 months younger than me, sneaking out of her home. It's an embarrassing topic for me to talk about, but I am, or I have the label, and I have to live with it. So it's something that I have to deal with, and if I don't talk about it, nothing will ever change. I should not have been on this list, but I signed a plea deal as a 17-year-old with no parental guidance in the courtroom, and I signed the plea deal at the age of 17 because I was told if I did not sign a plea deal, I would get 15 years in prison. I did not want 15 years in prison. I couldn't imagine myself doing a week, 3 days, 24 hours. So I signed the deal. The deal that I signed at the age of 17 behind a female that was 1 year and 4 months younger than me was for statutory. My sentence was supposed to be 36 months probation, 6 months ankle monitor, and 10 years to register as a registered sex offender. I didn't know what a sex offender was. I didn't know what the registration was. But what I did know was that I would not have to go to prison for 15 years. 10 years should have been up when I was 27 years old. I am currently 37, which is 10 years past due. I am still here on the registration. I'm living here in Houston, Texas. Texas want me to register for a lifetime as a registered sex offender, and I'm trying to figure out how to get off this registry. But as of now, I am a labeled sex offender, and just trying to figure it out. But today, because I can't afford to drive all around Texas, we are going to do a apartment search by phone. Let's see.
Thanks for calling the property. We will connect your call shortly. After the call, we'd like to follow up with you by text message so we can respond more quickly. If you agree to text, press 1 now. You will also be able to self-schedule an appointment by text. If you do not agree to text, press 2. Thank you. This call may be recorded.
Okay.
Thanks for calling the property. We will connect your call shortly.
Different apartment complex.
We'd like to follow up with you by text message.
Same voicemail.
If you agree to text, press 1 now. You will also
Let's
be
try
able
to
to
press
self-schedule
1 this
an
time.
appointment.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Area Apartments. This is Jeanette. How can I help you?
Hi, Jeanette. My name is Roshan, and I was looking for an apartment. I see you're located on Richmond.
Yes, sir. We're Westheimer in Richmond.
Westheimer, Richmond. Great. I am like right down the street. I was wondering,
Awesome.
what's the rent prices there?
They start off 8:30.
At 8:30. Okay, and that's a one bedroom.
Correct. Yes. You're
Oh,
looking for a 2-bedroom?
no, one is fine.
One.
Do you take criminal records?
No, we don't. It depends.
It depends. Okay, any records would exclude me?
Any felonies or misdemeanors?
Okay, no felonies, no misdemeanors, sex offense.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Do you know anyone that would house me if I was a registered sex offender?
No, sir. I don't know.
You don't know of any apartments?
No, I don't.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay. I'll just keep calling until somebody say that I can come by and check out an apartment.
My name is Rihanna. How may I assist you?
Hey, Rihanna, my name is Roshan. I was looking for an apartment, and I see you are pretty much in my area.
Yes. So what were you looking for? A 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom?
One bedroom.
Okay. So when were you trying to move in by?
I need to move in by the 30th of this month, if possible.
30th of... Okay. Would you have a couple things coming up? Do you have a price range in mind or a floor level or anything specific?
I just need to know if do you take registered sex offenders?
We don't.
Okay, do you know any apartment complex that do?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Okay, would it be on base by base circumstances, or you just don't take any?
I don't think we take any, but let me ask really quick because I don't want to tell you no and it be a possibility, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Please hold while we connect your call.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. They said we don't take any.
Okay, so everybody's bundled in the same category. And you say you don't know any apartments that would?
No, ma'am. I have no idea.
All right, thank you very much.
You probably have a wonderful day. Bye.
Hey, I'm sorry. Okay. You know what? Okay, that was the Limestone Apartments. We called the Aquarium Park West Apartments, and we called the Parkland West Oaks Apartment. We are about to call Town West Apartments. That's on West Park. Town West Apartments on West Park.
This is Vicky. How can I assist you?
Hey, Vicky, this the Town West Apartments on West Park, right?
Yes.
Awesome. You right down the street. I was looking for an apartment. Hopefully I can move in the next 30 days. Do you have any space available?
What size are you looking for?
One bedroom?
We do have some bedrooms available.
Okay. And what's your one bedroom apartment starting at?
1-bedroom apartments are starting at $907.
907. That's
depending
perfect.
on the floor.
Okay. Okay. And I'm taking it gets cheaper the higher you go up.
The other way around.
It gets cheaper down towards the floor?
It's higher down towards the floor.
Nice. Okay. And do you do criminal background check? If I have a record, can I move in?
We do criminal background check. It depends on the severity of it and how if we
we also do it on a point system, so it depends on how long ago it was and the severity of it.
Okay, so if I am a registered sex offender, can I move in?
No, sir, it wouldn't allow it.
So all sex offenders is bundled into one category.
Yes, sir.
So I know it might not be your decision, but have you guys ever thought about somebody who was incorrectly placed on the registry? They still wouldn't be able to get a room or be housed at your apartment complex?
They would actually have to go through the necessary process of getting it removed.
All right, and who am I speaking with?
My name is Nikki.
Nikki. Thank you very much, Nikki.
Not a problem.
That was Town West Apartments on West Park Drive. Let's see, I'm called Arcadia at Westheimer Road. Let's see. Everybody's about to close in 10 minutes.
Thank you for calling Arcadia. This is Daphne. How can I help you?
Hey, Jasny. This is the Arcadia. I was looking for, I know y'all finna close soon, so do you have any one-bedrooms available?
We do. We actually have a one-bedroom townhome.
Okay.
We don't have any of the flat units.
And how much are the townhomes going for, one bedroom?
One-bedroom, one-bath townhomes, you're going for $795.
$795.
$795, yes. And we do have a move-in special, which is $599 total move-in, which covers your up and admin fee, your deposit, and the first month's rent.
Oh, that's awesome. Is that a 1-year lease?
It's for a 13-month lease.
Okay. Do you do any background checks?
We do background checks. We do rental and credit history check. It has to be 3 times the rent. We do, and yes, criminal background check as well.
Okay. What kind of records would disqualify me?
We are a second chance property. We can approve you. We can definitely approve you and work with you.
You sure?
Just keep in mind, yes. Just keep in mind that. What is the reason why you think you might not get approved?
If I'm a registered sex offender, would I be able to move in?
You got me there. Well, yes, you can. You can. The only thing that will be that you will have to go through Done Deal. That is it's a company we work for. They offer second chance program, meaning that for anybody they have like a background, like any kind of issue that a reason basically for them not to get approved at any apartment complex, they'll co-sign for you for 6 months. And basically be responsible for you for 6 months.
Okay, and you said that's Done Deal?
Yes, that deal.
Okay, let's see.
Their number is, would you like to write it down?
Almost ready. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm looking for some paper. Done Deal. Hold on 1 second. I know I got some paper somewhere. Okay, what's that phone number?
It's 713-992-3000.
Okay, I'm going to repeat that number. It's 713-992-3000.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, I'm calling now. And what's your name?
Perfect. My name is Jasmine. Tell them that you refer by me.
Jasmine, thank you.
Thank you. What is your name? I'm sorry.
My name is Roshan C. Evans.
Rosan
C. Evans.
T. Evans.
Roshan C. as in cat, Evans.
C as in cat. What? Evans.
That's Roshawn, Roshan C as in cat. Last name is Evans, E-V as in Victor, A-N-S.
Got it. See, Evans, got it. All right. All right. If you have any other questions, just give me a call back, and hopefully they'll be able to help you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay. We are about to call them right now. I never heard of this place, but let's see. 713-992-3000.
Calling here to help. This is Kiara. How may I assist you?
Human health. My name is Roshan. I was just given this phone number by Tricia. I was looking for an apartment, and she said if I call here, you guys will vouch for me for 6 months.
Well, we are an apartment locating service, and we do also have a second chance program that you want to possibly qualify for.
I'm sorry.
Is that what you're looking for?
I'm sorry. You talking really low. Can you repeat that?
Yes, ma'am. We are an apartment locating service, and we also have a second chance renting apartment service program. Is that what you're needing?
Yes, the second chance apartments.
Okay. May I have your name?
It's Roshan, R-O-S-H-A-W-N. Last name is Evans, E-V as in Victor, A-N-S.
Thank you, Roshan. How's your day going?
Thank you.
Were you having a rental history issue? You have any
No.
policies or eviction?
I have no evictions or anything like that. I just have to register as a sex offender, so I need somewhere I can live.
Okay, so you need to get someone looking for an apartment due to your criminal background.
Correct.
Okay, so we specialize in broken leases and evictions. As far as co-signing, we don't actually specialize in felonies or misdemeanors.
Okay, so the second chance is only for broken leases, not for criminal records.
That's correct.
Okay, do you know anywhere with having a sex offense I can go possibly sign a lease and have housing so I don't be homeless?
I think, how soon or how old is the offense?
It happened when I was 17. I'm 37 now.
You're 37. Okay. What I can do is I can send you a listing of apartments that will work with the criminal background. And you can give them a call and, let them know what you have going on, and see if they'll work with you. But I can help you find an apartment. We just wouldn't be able to co-sign for it.
Okay,
Would you like me to do that?
that's fine. You're gonna email me the list?
Yes, I will. What area are you looking to move to?
Anywhere. Anywhere. I'm in Houston.
All right. Are you looking for a 1 or 2 bedroom?
1 bedroom.
Okay. And what is the max rent that you're looking to pay?
No more than $1,300.
Okay. All right. And may I have your gross monthly income before taxes are taken out?
I make about... Wow, that's tough. It actually fluctuates a lot. I might make
On average.
2,000, 2,500.
200. Okay. And what's your job title?
I'm a book author.
Yeah. And Rashawn, when are you looking to?
Hopefully within the next 30 days.
Do you have any rental history at all? Have you ever had anything in your name?
Yes, I've had apartments in my name when I was 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I got rental history.
Okay, awesome. And when do you think that you'll be ready to go ahead and actually put in an application?
As soon as somebody say I can register there.
Okay. Now when you say register at an apartment, what exactly do you mean?
That means I have to go to HPD and I have to tell them this is my address, this is where I'm living, and it's gonna be on the public registry.
Gotcha. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna need a little bit more information about your background. So was it a felony or misdemeanor?
It's a Flint, Michigan case. It's a misdemeanor in Flint. I am here in Texas, and it's classified as a felony here.
And what year is it from?
The girl snuck out of her home in 1999. I was sentenced in 2000. Or I signed my plea deal in 2000, rather.
Alright, and is this the only thing that you have?
No.
Can you tell me? Okay, what else do you have?
I have drug cases, gun cases, caught using the bathroom outside case. I have a record. Once you get in the system, it's easy to keep piling on. I have a list of records. It's not just one thing.
Okay. Now, if it is just this one thing, it's not likely that I'll be able to find something for you. What's your most recent record?
My most recent record, it would have been in 2014 for failure to register as a sex offender, when I signed for 10 years registration. I should have been off of this when I was 27. I'm 37. In 2014, I was in my 30s, which means I was way past the date of me having to register. But yet, for some reason, they won't let me off the sex offender registry. So, 2014 was my last record, and that was failure to register.
Gotcha. I see. Okay, Rashad. I definitely understand it. It does not mean that you don't deserve a decent place to live, but just to be real with you, I won't be able to find anything for you. The best thing that you'll be able to do is find a privately owned community, and a really good website for that would be har.com.
So you won't be able to help me?
No.
I figured. Nobody's able.
har.com. I'm really sorry.
No worries.
har.com is really good. A lot of the private owners there don't really care about your criminal history. They just want to know if you can pay the rent.
Okay.
So it's har.com and Renters Warehouse. Those are some good sites to use.
What was your name again?
My name is Kiara.
Kiera. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I definitely hope everything works out for you, Roshan. Take care.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Well, it's 5:01. Everybody closed at 5 o'clock. I wish I could have started earlier looking for a place, but I was unable. I had a lot of work to do, actually, with school and everything else I have going on. But I do need to find a place to live. I know I'll find one some way, even if somebody else got to help me out and put something in their name. Other than that, I'll be figuring out everything day by day. So, what do you do when you're a sex offender? I hate to even say the word out loud in public. Even when I'm by myself, it's just so embarrassing. And it's crazy because this is what I'm faced with. Every day I wake up in the morning, I know that I have this record where when people figure out that that record is attached to your name, some people want nothing to do with you. But because I am upfront with my case and how I got my case, and I actually do talk about it no matter how embarrassing it is, people that actually pay attention and listen, they don't run from me. Everybody don't run from me, but when it comes to getting an apartment, it's tough. When it comes to getting a job, oh, it's tough. Two of the hardest things to do. Find somewhere to live or get a place. You mess around and get you a job, you know, it's like, okay, you sit up here and you tell people, you know, who you are and what you got going on, and they either won't hire you or they'll pay you like you over here working without a green card. Like they'll pay you like they would slave labor you. That's what they'll do. And then when it comes to housing, nobody want to give you a chance. And then everybody want to group everybody in the same category. It's like, do you know how I got here? Do you know how I caught my record? It don't matter. It's like, what do you do when you're a sex offender? What do you do when you're a falsely accused sex offender? If you don't have money, when you catch a case like this, it will destroy you. People with money, it destroys some of them as well. Like some people, no matter what they do, and they know they do some wrong things. I mean, my personal opinion, like R. Kelly. It's like there is no way that you can get caught time after time after time on video camera. You even marrying people under the age of 17 while you pushing 30. But you still out here. No registration, no nothing. And then you get people like me, where I get stuck on a sex offender registry because of an angry parent. You know, or, you know, it's like, I'm in my 30s. I fulfilled everything I was supposed to do. I should have been off this registry. But yet, 10 years after my date of supposedly discharge from the registration, I'm still here, right here in Texas. Texas do not want to let me go. Even when I go to Michigan, Texas come back and pick me up and bring me back to Texas for a Michigan case. That's how I went to prison in 2014. I was, when 10 years hit, my exit date where I was supposed to have been off the registry, I went, I'm thinking it was my last year. Texas refused to let me off. So I thought I would get off year number 11, or the next year. I figured, you know, I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe the next year is my last date. I have to register. Well, the next year came. Texas told me to come back the next year because I'm annually. And it's like, I signed for 10 years here. Why do I have to come back another year? They tell me to come back another year. Okay, fine. I go back another year. And I'm like, surely this got to be my last year. I'm pushing year 13. They say, nope. Not at all. You got to come back next year. Then I realized Michigan law changed from a 10-year law to a 15-year law, so I figured a few more years I'll be off because of the law change. I didn't know that that law change had nothing to do with me because I signed for what I signed for, but year 15 came when it finally did come. Texas said, nope, come again next year. That's when I realized they wanted me to do it for a lifetime. Texas, register. They wanted me to register for a lifetime. And it's like, I'm not registering for a lifetime. I signed for 10 years. My time is over. I'm done. No more registrations for me. It's like I completed my time. I shouldn't be here. I should have never had this case to begin with. But I signed this plea deal because I did not want 15 years in prison. So I'm here and I did everything I was supposed to do. Now it's time for you to do what you're supposed to do. And it's time for you to let me go. Release me. Get me off this registration because I don't deserve it and I do not belong to be here. They told me that if I want to get off the registration, I must leave Texas, never come back to Texas, go back home to Michigan where the case took place at, and never come back here ever again in life. And I did that. And Texas came and brought me back to Texas from Flint, Michigan when I left. And I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this sex offender stuff. I'm tired of this criminal justice system. I'm tired of, I'm just tired of everything. It frustrates me so bad to where, sometimes I'm just angry. It pisses me off. It's like, why won't you let me go? Why am I still here? Why do I still have to register? I was 17. And it's not like I took it. It's not like I took nothing. I hung out with a girl that snuck out of her home. That's a year and 4 months younger than me. And I get hit with statutory because the Michigan law states that you can't legally have sex if you're 16 and under without a legal parent or guardian's consent. Well, I was 17, so it shouldn't matter because we're in the same age group. But since I was 17, they said I could legally consent and she couldn't. And it don't make sense. And her mom knows she's dead wrong for pushing this law to, for her to even want me to be in trouble because she can't control her daughter. Her mama knows she's dead wrong. And somebody need to pay for it. The state need to pay for it. The city need to pay for it. What happened to me, everybody need to pay for it. Her mama need to pay for it. And the girl need to pay for it for not coming forward. It's like, when is enough enough? When is this going to be over for me? When would I not have to go through this anymore? Will this sex offender registry have a strong hold on me until I die? All I want is my freedom. That's it. All I want is to be free. All I want is to be released from the sex offender registry. That's it. That's all I want. If I did something to deserve to be placed on a sex offender registry, so be it. But I don't deserve to be here. I shouldn't be here. And somebody needs to help me get this off of me. I don't know what to do. But everybody, all these people that's running for some type of political office, for all the politicians that's talking about Central Park 5 that's over in New York. You got a Central Park 5 right here in Houston, Texas that they could be dealing with right now today. All I want is my freedom. For all these people with law degrees, it's like, why can't nobody help me? All I need is somebody to help me. if a sex offender have no place to live, or if nobody will hire you because of your record, then what are you supposed to do? Like, what do they expect you to do? It's like, if you want to reduce crime, then you got to bring opportunities and options. Because if you take all the options away from somebody because of a record that may or may not be accurate, most people, they are not going to do anything except go commit crime. And when they commit crime, for some people, the crime that they will commit, is possible for them to commit, could be devastating for somebody. You know, like, whatever they do that's against the law could be so devastating to where it'll affect lives to the point of no healing. I mean, like, we don't heal from everything. So instead of pushing people to commit crime, it's like, help people help themselves not commit crime by giving them opportunity. Because if you take the opportunity away from them, what is there for them to do? Nothing. Except do what you wish they will not do. So, for you politicians, people who have the power to make changes, bring change for those that need it the most. Because we need it. When it comes to these sex offense laws, the laws really do need to be altered and changed. People really need to look into these cases really hard before they be so quick to sentence somebody and throw them away and label them as something that they may not be, like a sex offender. There's no reason I should be on this list, but I'm here, and since I'm here, these are some of the issues I have to deal with, and I'm trying to work them out and fix it the best way I can without causing any harm to anybody.